evening and welcome to TiVi Tuần-san News of the Week. My name is Emma Doe. In today's news, scissors removed from a Vietnamese man's stomach after nearly 2 decades. The creator of Flappy Bird offers to fund student projects. And gearing up for Lunar New Year celebrations. To today's top story, doctors in Vietnam have removed a pair of scissors that lay in a man's abdomen for 18 years. Specialist surgeons flew from Hanoi to the man in Thái Nguyên province to perform the 3-hour procedure. Last month, the 54-year-old man went to hospital after a road accident. It was there that an ultrasound revealed the instrument in his stomach. The man told VN Express news agency that doctors most likely left the scissors in his stomach during an emergency surgery he had in 1998. He said he had not suffered any pain during the last 18 years, aside from recent stomach pains. The Health Ministry ordered the Bac Can General Hospital to account for the decades-old incident, but doctors told Deutsche newspaper that hospitals rarely keep patient records for more than 15 years. 2 Vietnamese nationals have each been sentenced to 10 months in prison for smuggling endangered songbirds into Singapore. A 38-year-old man and his 48-year-old half-brother each received a 6-month sentence for illegal smuggling and an additional 4 months for animal cruelty. The pair were found carrying 12 rare Chinese Hua birds in 2 luggage bags on a flight from Vietnam to Singapore. The songbirds were found in white plastic containers wrapped in clothing. 2 of the birds had been confined for about 12 hours without food and water, and 1 did not survive, while another bird tested positive for influenza and was subsequently euthanized by Singaporean authorities. Under Singaporean law, it is illegal to import any animals or live birds without a permit, and offenders may be fined and jailed for up to 12 months. 50 kilograms of rhino horns were confiscated at an airport in Hanoi on Thursday, according to state media. A suitcase from a Kenya Airways flight was found to contain 9 large horns, with 1 weighing over 7 kilos. The suitcase remained unidentified, with no receiver name or recipient attached. Customs officials said the horns were likely from endangered black rhinos poached in Africa and smuggled out. According to local media, rhino horns have an estimated street value worth over 1.2 million Australian dollars. Although Vietnam has banned the sale and purchase of rhino horn, the country remains one of the world's largest consumers of the endangered species. An American man is facing charges after being accused of forcing a Vietnamese exchange student to have sex with him multiple times. American media report that 28-year-old Joshua Perez from Orlando, Florida, faced a judge this week on charges of sexual battery and exposure of sexual organs. Investigators say the incidents happened when the victim was living with Perez and his girlfriend. According to an arrest report, Perez, who was the victim's host dad, forced the Vietnamese exchange student into sexual encounters about 13 times over the past 3 months. Perez remains jailed in lieu of a $5,100 US bail. Vietnamese officials have arrested a Frenchman wanted by international police for sexually assaulting a young girl in France. According to local media reports, police in the south-central province of Thanh Hóa said they found the 49-year-old man with his wife at an apartment last week. Police in Paris have been looking for the fencing instructor since March last year after he was accused of sexually assaulting a 9-year-old girl. They issued a warrant in June before Interpol followed with an international warrant. The Vietnamese developer behind the mobile phone game Flappy Bird has announced he will fund student projects worth up to $8,900 US. Nguyen Ha Dong detailed his mission in a Facebook status, stating he was looking to give back to society by providing private funding for student projects in Vietnam and abroad. He called on people to pitch their ideas, especially in the field of robotics, artificial intelligence, community and education. Nguyen's game Flappy Bird was released in 2013. It became the most downloaded free mobile game in January 2014, reportedly earning the creator $50,000 a day from advertisements. But a month later, the creator removed the game from online distributors, claiming he felt guilty for the game's addictive nature. Back to news in Vietnam. Road accidents have spiked in the country, with numbers indicating that more crashes occurred at the beginning of this year compared to last year. State-run Tuần-san newspaper cited traffic police who said 34 crashes occurred on the road across the country on New Year's Day, killing 33 people and injuring 22 others. They said the figures represented a rise from the same day last year, when there were 27 road accidents which caused 23 fatalities and wounded 9 people. Traffic police also fined up to 2,500 people, amassing up to 139,000 Australian dollars worth of fines on the first day of this year. The Emperor and Empress of Japan will likely make their first goodwill visit to Vietnam in March. The Japan Times newspaper reports Emperor Akihito and Empress Michiko received multiple invitations from Vietnamese leaders to visit the country. The royal couple will attend events in Hanoi, as well as Hue, which is the former capital city and seat of the historic Nguyen dynasty. Japan is one of Vietnam's top donors and development partners. With Western New Year done and dusted, Lunar New Year is just around the corner. The Lunar New Year, also known in Vietnamese as Tết, is an important celebration in Vietnamese culture. It signifies the arrival of spring based on the Vietnamese calendar. It's also that time of year packed with festivities, entertainment, amusement rides and delicious food. This year, Tết falls on January 28th, and it's the year of the rooster, one of the 12-year cycle of animals which appears in the Vietnamese zodiac. According to Vietnamese horoscopes, roosters are feisty and tenacious. Those born in the year of the rooster are said to possess flamboyant personalities and are also hardworking and trustworthy individuals. The first of Melbourne's Tết festivals will happen this Sunday in St Albans from 10 AM to 10 PM. For further details, check out the TVTS website. That's all from TiVi Tuần-san News of the Week. Stay updated at our website, TiVi Tuần-san, at tvtsonline.com.au and Facebook at TiVi Tuần-san. Thank you so much for watching. On behalf of the team, I'd like to wish you a safe and wonderful year ahead.